Croeso! EV Rally Cymru. The sun is shining on us as we line up to set across Wales to find the very best in infrastructure, renewable energy, and really showcase the fact that these electric vehicles can do the distance and encourage fleets to go EV. But that's not all. Wales was the first in the world to declare a climate emergency. And this rally is about showcasing how electric vehicles can play their part in decarbonising a transport system. Everyone behind me is ready to go. We are about to speak to the drivers to see how they are feeling on this historic day.
We're rearing to go. Can't wait, honestly.
What are you driving?
We are driving in our Nissan Ariya. Yay, the one that we did pull-to-pull on. Not quite the one, but the standard version of the pull-to-pull version.
Hello, Team National Grid.
Morning. We're looking forward to it, ready to go. Now, last time we did one of these, we drove in that. We had a converted electric Porsche. And this time, look what we've got instead. A van.
Really happy within Sinclair Group to be the first Welsh dealership with BYD, where Sinclair Group was just looking to improve on its sustainability and bring in an innovative brand with BYD with their blade technology and their Seal UDMI hybrid batteries. We're hoping to show the general public that with BYD it's easy to do over 500 miles. The innovation of batteries and how it's improved, and with plenty of charge points around Wales, yeah, we're happy to showcase all of that.
The mood is high, the sun is shining, and all we have to do is find our first checkpoint. Let's go!
So this is the E-Transit Luton that we have. The cars are easy, but these vans, they're the ones that really test and push the boundaries. We're getting about 140 miles out of this. You put the 3.5 ton with a bigger battery, you're cruising anything past 200 miles, easy.
Even the fact that we're stood on your tail lift for this interview shows that you guys are not afraid of a challenge. So I hope you have a fantastic couple of days.
So I've worked with Paul on getting things like charging infrastructure in here and electrifying the fleet of vehicles we have here, as well as solar panels on the sites and battery storage is coming in now.
What a fantastic job you've done. So what we've done is we've lined up all the vehicles and we're making use of those chargers. Different charging speeds suit different vehicles, of course. Now, here in Wales, you guys seem to really get it. You have this amazing natural environment that you all work hard to look after and enjoy. Now, what do you feel is the government doing to support you on that?
We've been really fortunate here. I mean, we've been able to access Welsh Government funding for most of the work that we've done in greening our fleet, in just making what we do a lot more environmentally friendly.
I think Maxus have taken the electric by the horns and showed the commercial world what they can really do. Some of the other manufacturers behind the scenes are still trying to catch up, I think, with Maxus with their ideas, and the biggest performance with Maxus is their range.
Maxus get the price point right, the design right, the functionality right. They put the driver first, and you guys are here to demonstrate it.
So this is our new 80 kilowatt ultra charge from Rolex. It gives us 80 kilowatt DC charging on one gun, and then it can split out and it can do 40 kilowatts on each, and then as one charge finishes it'll just dump it back onto the other. With our partnership, we've basically looked at there's a set amount of money coming from the government, and that needs to be invested into the infrastructure, and then as a CPO we're providing the units, and then we do a partnership with the council, and we share the profits equally then.
as our first day comes to an end, we are here at a fantastic site for charging. It's like jewel in the crown of charging here in North Wales, because the power here on site is generated nearby on their very own solar farm, and they have so many innovative ways to generate their own energy to make sure that this is truly a carbon zero, in fact carbon positive environment for which to charge. We've had nearly 250 miles of wonderful travelling up through the Brecon Beacons National Park, and we're about to end our day just in the shadow of the Snowdonia National Park. So for me, this has been a beautiful drive, a successful journey. We've learned about everything that local government is doing in partnership with Transport for Wales and Welsh Government. We've seen all the vehicles put through their paces. We have a wide variety of vehicles here on this rally, and for me it's that collaborative feel, that sharing of charge points, that using navigation and technology to get you to the charger that you need, and with the ease of payment from Power. It's just been a wonderful, wonderful day. The sun has set, but our spirits are still high. Borada. Day 2 on the EV Rally Cymru, and as you can see, the sun is rising. It's super early and everybody is getting ready to hit the road for what is the final leg of this adventure. We've got Team National Grid rolling out behind me, eVolt have just popped inside, and Motability Operations are getting ready too. Today is all about rural Wales. We are hunting those chargers, and we will see you at the end.
We are one of the UK's premium providers for EV charging equipment, including rapid charging infrastructure, AC infrastructure, as well as HPCs and bus charging as well. So, nice mix of infrastructure that we've seen across the rally over the last, well, certainly yesterday, and hoping to see more of it today.
Now yesterday you didn't make all the checkpoints, but that was no fault of yours or the vehicle. It was about finding chargers with accessible facilities.
Yeah, absolutely. So it was finding somewhere that had preferably nice high-powered chargers, but also somewhere that myself and my colleague Ross could both use an accessible toilet as well, plenty of space to get in and out.
Now we're outside Partnerygolf Ogwen, and that stands for social enterprise, I believe, Donna.
Yes, it's a partnership between the 3 community councils of the valley.
We've had grant funding from various sources recently, so it's enabled us to create a green, sustainable building. You'll see the solar panels on the roof. We've got battery storage in there as well, so we can sustain the building and the vehicles to charge.
We have made it to the checkpoint, which is a National Grid site. Genneth, I think I'm saying that right.
This event's really, really important to us. Not only does it highlight the really essential work that we're doing as National Grid to connect customers, to connect EV chargers, to make the charging network fit for purpose, but on this rally we're using these vehicles here, which are going to be the backbone of our operational staffs.
I'm going to be glad that I've got now the education, more so to go back to my colleagues, that the electric vehicles are ready to be going into the fleet.
Credibility in doing everything firsthand, the ability to see the needs of the market and push forward as National Grid. We thank you for being part of it. What does sustainability mean to you and your team and the AA?
It's that thing about misinformation again, and making sure that we're there to help the drivers do that transition and help them where we can. You know, we focus on full life cycle of the cars, whether you're learning to drive, whether you've got to service them. If you've bought a brand new one, we know drivers need that help. It's still driving a car, but it's slightly different to driving a nice vehicle. So I think sharing that information and the collaboration that we've got between all these different companies is so important. And I think that's what we take from that, from doing this rally.
So at Voltric we do monthly rolling agreements, which doesn't tie you into like the long-term commitments of having a car for 3 or 4 years. You literally can take a car off us just by paying your first month's rent, well, subscription, sorry. And then if you don't like the car or need to return the car, maybe your family's grown or you require something bigger, all we ask is a 30-day notice period and we take the car back, no questions asked.
This is the power card, so this one is with our partner Voltric, so we can white label cards towards the businesses, and that enables fleets to charge on. We have 37 different charge point operators and over 55,000 connectors in the UK.
Which is hugely impressive when you think there's, 75,000 in the UK, so pretty much wherever you go, if you've got the power card, you're going to be all right.
Power, it just works.
We've only gone and done it. We have ended what has been a fantastic day of the EV Rally Cymru, and we're here at the final finishing board where everyone's been doing selfies to celebrate their achievement.
So the vehicle is a hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicle. So it is an electric vehicle, but instead of charging up with a battery, we fill it up with hydrogen and convert the hydrogen into electricity on board. One of the lovely things about the fuel cell is that when you go around, it cleans and filters the air. I don't know if you knew that. So we filtered about 450,000 litres of air and cleaned it, took all the particulates out of the Welsh air as we were driving around.
For those that don't know, Drive Tech to me is the data arm of the AA. It's all about how do you drive more efficiently, what tips can be given to make that happen. You can't be the ones to break down.
No. So again, hence driving safely, driving efficiently, making sure you've got plenty of charge. And you know, the guys have been great. I mean, they've been on a number of call-outs, a couple of call-outs, I believe, solved some issues. So it's great to be part of that and be with them on that journey.
First question government always asks is, why do you need our support? Why have you not got private sector support? Now, I think it's symbiotic.
Absolutely it is, yeah. And it's mutually beneficial in terms of if we deliver things correctly, we will improve air quality in our area. That's better for the country. We might introduce an inward investment, which is what this building's all about. Inward, high quality, innovative, high-tech investment. And you can't say that in Port Talbot without recognising the pain that the traditional industries have felt through decarbonisation. So it's a really, really balanced effort that we have to make.
We have made history yet again. This was the first. It won't be the last. There was challenges, trials, tribulations, ups and downs, and that's not just the topography. This was the 2024 EV Rally Cymru, and I couldn't be happier. Now home to bed.